In this tutorial, I will explain you the Simulink Stateflow tutorial on a robot controller with hierarchical state. Okay, and then build and simulate a stateflow chart for a robot controller using a nested state to manage power and operation of mode. Okay, now you can see this is a robot controller, and we'll build this throughout this video. Okay, and instead though you can nest it inside the other to create the hierarchy. Now you can see inside the robot I have used power off and power off. Okay, this is called nested, and I used here hierarchical state. Okay, and the outer state called the superstate and contains their inner substate. Now you can see this is our robot, this is the superstate, and this is power off and power on is a substate. And here again on the power on, this is the superstate, and this is the substate. Okay, and when the superstate is active, one substate is active too. Okay, and when the superstate deactivates, all the substate are turned off. Okay, now you can see this this organizes complex system like a mini chart within a chart. Let's apply it to a robot with a power and operation mode. Okay, all hands on. Okay, so I'm stopping my simulation here, and I'm taking a new model. Okay, so this is our model, and we will basically build a robot controller using hierarchical state. Okay, for that we have to take our state flow. For that I am browsing library, and in stateflow library you can see this is our chart. Okay, I'm dragging this to our model, and okay, and this is a state. Okay, and I'm renaming it as a robot. So okay, this is our superstate. Okay, and inside robot I will put the other substate. Okay, and this is a robot, and inside robot I want two state, and this is I'm calling it as power off. Okay, and I'm inside power off, so our entry value will like status equals 0 and mode is 0. Okay, and I'm taking the block right here by right clicking and dragging, and I rename it as power on. Okay, or is the other option? Sorry, status equals 0 and mode equals 0. Okay, now inside power on we need another subset. Okay, and I'm calling it as moving. This is inside the power on. Okay, this is moving, and I'm taking another it is not stop, it is like idle. Okay, and I'm making little bit larger. Okay, and inside moving sorry, this will like status, as this is power on, our status will be 1, and I need as use mode as 2. Okay, this is moving, and from moving to ideal we need time difference, like after 15 seconds. Okay, after 15 seconds it will go from moving to ideal, and again from ideal to moving it will go after 15 seconds. Okay, okay, and inside ideal I need to assign status equals 1, as it is power on operation, and I need to assign mode 1. Okay, so that's all, and we haven't used transition from power off to power on. Okay, and we want power off to power on when power equals 1. Okay, and from power on to power off when power equals 0. Okay, This is our model. We used a hierarchical state here. This is inside, this is robot is superstate, and power off and power on are substate. Okay, and again inside power on, this is superstate, and moving and ideal is our substate. Okay, and uh, at the state we need to go modeling and symbol panel, and you can see the power is an input, is okay, and mode and status is output. Sorry, we have a mistake here. Okay, I can see. Okay, now everything is okay. I'm resolving my undefined symbol. Okay, we are moving back to our Simulink model. Okay, as a power input, I will take a manual switch. Okay, type manual switch. You can see this is a manual switch. Okay, and I'm connecting it to our power, and I need a constant block to give the value. Okay, and this is 1, and another constant block I'm assigning as 0 to give the power of operation. Okay, and here we need a scope, and our scope input is 2. This is our layout. Okay, sorry, we can also take our power input. Okay, I'm taking as 3 input, and layout, click OK. Now this is our mode, this is status. Okay, I'm renaming at mode, this is status. Okay, and this is our input power. Okay, okay, and then at this stage our power is on. I'm setting simulation time as INF to see it clearly. Okay, now you can see our at this stage power is on. Okay, and I'm taking it to a new window. Okay, and I'm rearranging it here. Okay, okay, this is our power on, 1 and 0. Okay, this is our manual switch, and I can drag it here. Okay, and fit it. Okay, now our simulation is okay and our power is on. Okay, and now we can run our simulation. You can see, and this is our power on. Okay, and in the power on operation you can see it's switching from moving to idle after every 15 seconds. Okay, after every 15 seconds. When I switch to power off, as you can see, this is power off operation. Okay, and when I again turn it on, you can see this is going from moving to idle and so on. Okay, and in scope we can also see the operation. Okay, you can actually see inside our state flow. Okay, now you can see, and so on. Okay, so this is the way we can model hierarchical state in Stateflow. Okay, here I used a simple model robot controller. Okay, so that's all for today. Thanks for watching. More tutorial are coming on the Stateflow. Okay, so stay tuned.